free Saturday morning.
Well, earlier this week, Piedmont Columbus Regional, in partnership with Encompass Health, opened the doors to their newest 40-bed inpatient rehabilitation hospital in North Columbus. Now, I got an exclusive sit-down interview with the leadership of Piedmont and Encompass Health to learn more about this facility and the key features offered to future patients. Good morning. Thank you both for joining us here. Tell me a little bit about what we're going to be experiencing today at the ribbon cutting.
Sure. So we have representatives from within our community that are here, both from Piedmont and from Encompass Health, that are here to talk about the facility and what we'll be doing for our community, and really just introduce this new facility to the entire community.
And this is a 40-bed inpatient rehabilitation center. Tell me about the purpose that this provides the community.
Yeah, it's actually a great tale of partnership between Piedmont and Encompass. We've been in partnership with Encompass on the Phoenix City side of the river for about 20 years now at Regional Rehab. That hospital's seen a lot of growth over the years and has had great success. We had 29 beds of inpatient rehab at our Piedmont Northside Hospital just down the road on Veterans. And as we grew in our partnership with Encompass, we began to think about how do we create synergy and rehab services across, both sides of the river. And that's really what we're doing here today, is cutting the ribbon on a brand new rehab hospital, the 29 beds from the Piedmont Northside Hospital, plus 11 more that we filed a CON with the state. And we're able to build a brand new rehab hospital for our community, which is just amazing.
Tell me about some of the services that are going to be provided here in this building.
So for patients to qualify for this level of post-acute care, they have to require and benefit from at least 3 hours of therapy 5 days a week. And those therapies can include physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also have dietitians, rehabilitation physicians, internal medicine physicians, nephrology. We have a dialysis suite here in this building. Patients also have to have medical complexity that to meet the requirements to be in this building. So we'll have a rehabilitation physician, that's our medical director, that will be rounding on patients every day as well. So it really, it's a very interdisciplinary approach to patient care. So we're looking at the entire picture to get patients well and back home to their normal environment.
Tell me how this center goes a step beyond providing that care and really benefiting our community.
Well, really, when you look at inpatient rehabilitative care, it happens typically at post-acute. So after a hospital stay, there will be qualifications people need to meet for the advanced therapy. You heard Kendra mention those. And what that does is this enables us to discharge patients to the right location so that they can get well and ultimately return to life. That's really what it's about, is getting people back to life. And sometimes an inpatient rehab stay after an acute care stay is the right path for an individual when they're trying to get back to their normal activities of daily living. And so that's really what this is about. What it also does is this new 40-bed hospital creates jobs in our community. It's an expansion of an existing partnership. It brings rehab beds to this side of the river in a brand new facility, which patients will get to, get well in. And that's, the kind of the blessing of it all, is two organizations be able to come together and build something brand new to get patients well.
And tell me, when they leave this facility, we mentioned being able to do those daily living tasks. What are some of the goals or some of the things that people are going to leave with from this facility?
So a patient's plan of care will be highly individualized to what is important to them. We as therapists in this building will assess all the different things that any individual may need to do to get ready for their day. Things that you might take for granted: taking your shoes on and off, standing up and sitting down from a toilet, rolling over in the bed, things that people really take for granted until they can't do. But beyond that, we'll have patients that say, I don't care if I can walk to my mailbox, my neighbor will bring my mail, all I need to do is take my dog out. And so in those instances, we're really able to tailor that patient's plan of care to what's important to them. And so we have an activities of daily living suite here in this building. It's brand new, with a functional washer and dryer, with a stove and a microwave, so patients can practice all the things that they need. Even if they're nervous about returning home to their environment by themselves, they have the ability to practice that here in a safe, controlled environment to feel confident in their ability to return home.
And let's go through some of the highlights of this building. There's a gym behind us right now. What are some other key features that are here?
Absolutely. So I just mentioned that ADL suite. We also have a beautiful therapy courtyard that's right off of the therapy gym. It has varying surfaces. So other things that may intimidate patients upon discharge are navigating to the doctor's office, up and down a curb, over brick pavers or anything like that. And we have all of those items outside in a real environment that can get wet when it rains, and that they can practice on. There's a ramp with decking. So if they were to go to someone's house that has a deck or anything like that, they can practice all of those things. We also, as I mentioned, have a dialysis suite. It is beautiful, and we'll be doing dialysis in-house here. We also have all private patient rooms, so allowing patients to have some privacy. After they've put in the work during therapy, they're able to go back to their room and have a private place to rest and recover as well.
We were talking, Scott mentioned earlier that this is your big day. Tell me about your role here.
So I am the Chief Executive Officer here in this building. My journey, I've been a part of Piedmont for 13 years. I'm a physical therapist by background. So I started my healthcare journey at Piedmont Northside as a frontline PT. And my career progressed at Northside into management. And then 3 years ago, I accepted the role of Director of Therapy Services in the inpatient rehab program at Piedmont Northside. So I've been part of that program as we found out about the joint venture and filed the CON and all of that. And so it's really been a journey here. And it's really been a full circle moment for me, being able to leave Piedmont, but stay a part of Piedmont through this joint venture. It's been a really neat way for me to be able to grow my career.
And the groundbreaking for this happened last May, and I'm sure the plans for this were way past that. What is it like to finally be here today? I know patients are going to be coming in within the next month. What does it mean to finally see it all come to fruition?
Well, I think at the end of the day, we're just glad we got rid of all the rock. There's a lot of rock on the site. And so the school, the neighbors, there was a lot of blasting that went on. We're glad we got through all of that. It did delay us just a little bit, but we're just so thrilled and really feel blessed to be here, to be able to bring this to our community through our partnership with Encompass. Kendra is selling herself short. She has done an amazing job with leadership, and this is a great opportunity for her to advance in her career and be in a brand new hospital here. It feels great to be here and to be able to cut the ribbon and to celebrate and to celebrate what we're doing, our partnership, the building, and ultimately, you know, the difference we're going to be able to make for patients that come here. It's amazing.
All right. Was there anything that I didn't ask that y'all would like to include or mention?
Thank you for being here today. We're just so excited to showcase what we're going to be able to do for our community.
Yeah, it's really a great day for the community, and we're all excited about it. So.